Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. So the Netflix Resident Evil series, this is the live action one, has now got a premiere date. It has some artwork, and I think it's really important to spotlight this just briefly anyway, because a lot of people seemingly thought that Resident Evil Welcome to Raccoon City was the Netflix one. It's not the Netflix one. They're two completely different things. The Netflix series is really, really different. They've gone way off the reservation. They've got like Lance Reddick to play Wesker. I mean, Lance Reddick's a great actor. Don't get me wrong. Like, of course he is. He's a really good actor. He's not Albert Wesker though. Obviously, of course he's not. But this whole series is like a complete fabrication under Netflix. It's going to be following the Wesker children, two children through time, and just sort of exploring them, and Wesker as a dad, and it's very strange, odd direction to take, but it's Netflix. They make some very strange decisions from time to time. So we could dive into this today. If you see me wince in pain, I've blown my back out. I'm struggling to even sit down. So just as a, if I look constipated, I'm not. I'm just struggling to even keep it together. Outside of that, please do check out the links in the description box to my Twitter, my Instagram, and my second channel. Second channel, I upload Mondays and Fridays, 6 PM UK time, and you might really like the content. You might not, but you won't know until you check it out. There's also Patreon and memberships. But let's dive into this, ladies and gents. This comes to us courtesy of La Deadline. And this is Netflix's Resident Evil live-action series. It gets a premiere date and artwork. We've already seen a cast photo, so that'll be on the screen now. Again, you can see everyone that's in it or going to be in it. This piece of artwork is just this. It looks, it looks like one of those paint bubbles you used to do in kindergarten or in preschool. That's just what it looks like to me. I think that looks crap. I'm not gonna lie, as artwork, they could have done a lot more, couldn't they? They could have just but no, they did not. They did not Anyway, the horrors of Resident Evil will haunt Netflix this summer as the streamer unveils the premiere date for its upcoming live-action series based on the popular video game franchise. The series hails from showrunner Andrew Dabb, who executive produces and writes. So let's take a look, shall we? Set to debut July 14th, literally in the heat of summer. Now, to me, that tells me that they are actually really quite hopeful for it, actually. I mean, the heat of summer, they want everyone to talk about this. So that's kind of good. It's good that they're hopeful. They've got confidence. Resident Evil, this is the backstory, takes place in the year 2036, 14 years after a deadly virus caused the global apocalypse. Jade Wesker fights for survival in a world overrun by the bloodthirsty, infected, and insane creatures. In this absolute carnage, Jade is haunted by her past in New Raccoon City, by her father's chilling connections to the Umbrella Corporation, but mostly by what happened to her sister, Billy. Now, the series stars Lance Reddick as Albert Wesker, alongside Ella Balinska, Tamara Smart, Sienna Agudong, Adeline Rudolph, and Paulo Nunez. Additionally, cast members are Ahad Razamir, Connor Gossati, and Turlough Convery. Sorry for butchering those. Dabb executive produces and writes with Mary Leah Sutton, Robert Kolzer, and Oliver Bourbon of Constantin Film also serve as executive producers. Constantin Film CEO Martin Moskowitz produces, and Constant Film is the studio. So just as a heads up, that's the same garbage studio that brought every other bloody garbage Resident Evil to you, and also any of the new ones. And if you ever thought it was going to be relinquished from Constantin, apparently Capcom just can't get their shit together and get the property back. What are you doing? Look, I know there's a lot of people that really like, watching Mila Jovovich run around in tight latex and stuff. And they definitely hired some great looking people for the roles that looked great, as in they pretty much matched what the roles they were supposed to be playing. Did a bang up job on that. And yeah, some of the outfits are scantily clad, and yeah, like the women look sexy and stuff. Sure. But Constantin Films drove that franchise into the dirt. with just endless and endless sequel after sequel after sequel to direct movie. And now they've gone, we'll just release it on Netflix, why not? I mean, terrible ideas. Awful. Get it away from Constantine Films. Please, Capcom. Just take it away from them. They're not the right people for the job. Give it to someone else. Sell it to someone else. People would pay big money for this. Like, I genuinely think that they would. But no, Constantine Films is still the studio. The live-action series will be the streamer's second foray into the Resident Evil universe. The first was the animated series. Great typo there, Deadline. The first was the animate series. God, Resident Evil Infinite Darkness, which starred video game voice actors Nick Apostoles and Stephanie Panicello. Resident Evil Infinite Darkness debuted July 2021. Netflix also unveiled teaser art showing the vial of the T-Virus and Umbrella Corp's Joy antidepressant, which can be viewed below. So here we go. Here's some more artwork. I mean, look, this is real basic artwork, isn't it? Like, this is just... I mean, this is trash. Like, I know it's supposed to be a teaser, but goddamn Netflix, you could have done better than this, couldn't you? Let's be honest, that's not very good. And look, I don't have any massive hope for this. Netflix clearly do by setting it for a July 14th release, like literally in the heat of summer. That'll be, I think it's shortly after or shortly before their Stranger Things Season 4. So they've clearly got a lot of confidence in it, which is really, that's great, cool, sure, fantastic. Give me all that confidence, because I definitely need some. Let me live vicariously through Netflix's confidence here. What do you guys think? Are you looking forward to this or not? Let me know down below. To me, it looks fine. Don't know what they're looking to do. It's a brand new continuity, brand new stories, brand new. Constantine Films are just trying to wipe the slate completely clean. I don't think this connects to Welcome to Raccoon City in any way, shape or form. Highly doubtful, because Albert Wesker's a completely different skin colour. Which is important, like if you're talking about continuity, whether it's a connection or not, probably not now. Which is a bit of a shame, because you could have done something interesting with that, but then of course, Welcome to Raccoon City's its own thing, I guess. But what do you guys think? Let me know down below. If you're new here, do hit subscribe. Thank you all so much for bearing with me whilst I sit here in numerous amounts of pain. Cheers, guys. Take care.